Hey guys, how you doing? Wow, great to see everybody here today. Bangladesh community, nice to see there Shohag Ahmed, and great broadcaster, 150 broadcasts just completed there. Great job there, Shohag, for doing that. And also we've got Jolika, also another broadcaster over there in the Bangladesh community. Great to have you there too, Jolika. You must be just about coming up to about 100 or more broadcasts now. Also, Mr. Ariful Saman, nice to see you there today, over there in Italy. Also Bangladesh community, broadcaster too. So great to have you guys all here today. It's been a fantastic day here again today with the weather here is just fantastic, guys. It's just, for this time of the year, it is amazing. I'll turn that one off there. So I've just come out from being inside the conservatory, which holds a lot of heat. The sun is just pouring in there at the moment. So I just thought I'd go in there to sort of warm up a bit for a few minutes. And now I'm come back inside the cooler room. But I might try and set it up so I'm going to be in that conservatory a bit more often for my broadcast as well, perhaps. All right, so interesting send button meeting there today that was for all the old languages as well as English language. We had the guys who won the Bitcoin contest coming up there too. I'm just going to go over to the blog, guys, and just share this with you. You know, with the send button meetings and everything, and the guys in there, it's just amazing. Okay. So before we do that, guys, I'm just going to go to these other ones. And the first one here is about saying don't wait until the last minute for redemption. So this can happen very, very easily for people. They might be too busy trying to get everything done and just run out of time. You know, to do that. So this was Mbe Derek here, TBC to the Moon, day 45, talking about with the redemption. He was saying just to make
good evening to all of you.
Make sure you get about a week.
I want to welcome you guys.
Give a week beforehand.
It's another day where we have our trainings, and we are so happy for today's training because we have a lot going on, right? We have a lot going on so far, and if you look critically, you realize that our redemption, we have basically 10 days to go. But I tell people that we have 5 days to go because it's not good for you to wait for the last minute in order for you to start looking for redemption. So when you wait for the last minute, it's not just good at all.
Okay, that's Mbe Derek just talking there about leaving redemption to the last day is not good. Okay, give yourself like at least a week, which I would, just to make sure you get it all done, because there's broadcasters like myself there too that have got this area here where we've got the rewards for broadcaster rewards. And this is an area that I've got to add a whole lot to here still. I'll keep going down. That's the last one. So the last one I did was on the 30th of January 2019 for the previous redemption. So I've got to still do February, March, April, and May. So I've got 4 months to add into here, times about 30 days for each month. So there's about 120 video broadcasts I've still got to add into here. So I was just thinking I need to start that possibly today to get at least, you know, 40 of those done or more. So I'll just add them in here. I've got to go through my previous, YouTube channel, and then after that, go into my new YouTube channel and add all the extra ones after that. Yeah, so there we are for that one. So don't miss the broadcasters meetings 30 minutes before the send button meetings. Now this is important to turn up to these guys. It's a little bit of the middle of the night in New Zealand here, of course, for us at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I will catch the replay on this one. If I'm up, however, I will turn up and I will be in there for that broadcast meeting. It's just getting up at that time and waking up sometimes. And so apparently the TBC admin was in there again today, I believe, talking about what he would or she would like to see happen, in there. Here's a little bit of a sneak preview of what went on there on the TBC broadcasters meeting.
Okay, Mr. Mbe, Derek, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, Steve. Thank you very much. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. It's so great to see all these wonderful faces from all different time zones all over the world.
Right.
Okay, I'm bringing up my chat right now. Great. Admin said he can hear me good, and everything's working right now. So let's get going. Again, for those that don't know me, and I'm sure a lot of you do, my name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. I'm a voice TBC and a broadcaster among all these broadcasters. We are all voices of TBC that you see here because these are people who have been broadcasters for quite some time. Whether your first day or whether you've done many, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. It says, admin says, please do not send private messages here to me. We have much to cover and don't need distractions. Okay. Okay. Mbe, you see the chat too, right?
Okay, fine. Okay, admin is telling us that broadcasters is not a spectator sport. Where is the rest of the reports? Bangladesh, Shuhak, 1, Marie Lubra, she says, Philippines, Italy, 18.
Okay, guys, so watch that one, the broadcaster meeting, just to show you what happens in those broadcaster meetings, because we are still looking for more broadcasters to come in there who are doing broadcasts that may not be showing up in there before their meetings. I know some of those are send button hosts as well, so there's a little bit of preparation involved in there, setting up those send button meetings with YouTube and everything. But as many as can come in is always better. Okay, so here's another one. Chittagong, TBC Bangladesh, worldwide TBC is on a mission to end poverty worldwide. So this is Bangladesh community here. Let's have a look at this one.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি মোহাম্মদ সঞ্জীব হলদার বাংলাদেশ পুলিশ কমিউনিটি থেকে বলছি তো আজকে আমি অনেকদিন পরে আমি একটা ভিডিও আপলোড করছি এটা হচ্ছে আমি চিটাগাং বসে যে আমাদের যে ট্রেনিং ছিল আমি ট্রেনিংটা করছি এবং একটু ইফতার আয়োজন করছি আমরা এখানে এইজন্য আমরা যে লিডারগুলো ছিলাম আমরা সব আমরা একত্র হয়েছি আরো কিছু লিডার আমাদের আসতে পারে নাই সেই জন্য আমি এখন সবাইকে আমরা যে লিডার যারা আছে তারা আমাদের সাথে এখানে আছে তারা নিজস্ব পরিচয় দিবে আমরা চেষ্টা করব ধন্যবাদ নেক্সট আমাদের মিজানুর রহমান বাংলাদেশ টিবিসি কমিউনিটি থেকে বলতেছি নেক্সট টাইমে আছে আমাদের মোহন ভাই আমি মোহন আমার চিটাগং থেকে বলতেছি তো আমি একজন টিবিসি সদস্য ছিলাম দীর্ঘ 2 বছর ধরে
এখন চিটাংয়ের লিডার হিসেবে আছি। সবাই আমার জন্য দোয়া করবেন এবং সকল টিবিসির সদস্যকে সকল লিডারকে আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা ও অভিনন্দন এবং সালাম জানাচ্ছি।
নেক্সট আমাদের আছে সোহেল ভাই। আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি মোহাম্মদ সালা, আমি টিবিসি লিডার এবং টিবিসির হয়ে কাজ করতেছি এবং আমার সবাই আমাকে দোয়া করবেন আমি টিবিসি ভালো কিছু করতে পারি। নেক্সট আমাদের এসকে মামুন ভাই, উনিও আজকে আমাদের সাথে নিউজ নেক্সট আমাদের রেজা ভাই, শামীম রেজা ভাই।
আমার শামীম রেজা, আমি লিডার হিসেবে কাজ করি। একটু আনন্দিত এখানে জয়েন হয়ে, সামনে সুবিধা আমাদের আরো যাতে ভালো কাজ করতে পারি সেজন্য আশা করছি আপনাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ।
নেক্সট আমাদের আছে রবিউল ইসলাম ভাই, উনিও আমাদের সাথে আছেন।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমি মোহাম্মদ রবিউল ইসলাম, বাংলাদেশ টিবিসি কমিউনিটি চিটাগাং থেকে। আমি টিবিসিতে যোগদান করতে পেরে অনেক আনন্দিত এবং গর্বিত মনে হচ্ছে, সেজন্য আমি টিবিসি নিয়ে কাজ করে যেতে চাচ্ছি ইনশাআল্লাহ।
নেক্সট আমাদের যে ভিডিও কোড আছে উনি একজন চিটাগাংয়ের রেগুলার, ওনার নাম হচ্ছে
Excellent. That's what's going on over there in Bangladesh with the guys have got their own office there and everything to do this, and boardroom meeting happening there with all the other fellow TBCians. Here's another good one. Respond and vibrate the way successful people do to become a success too. This is one that was put out by TBC Randy, and it's all about energy and vibration, of course, guys, with what we're doing. It's all about gravitating and have people
good morning,
attracted to you.
folks. This is Randy Wilson with TBC Live
Fantastic ones to
Broadcast
look at, guys.
number 240. Certainly hoping that you guys enjoyed your weekend. Thanks for being here with me always, learning, growing, educating. And, I'm really, guys, I have a background in financial services. And I think that's one of the reasons why TBC appealed to me so much, is because I understand that TBC is sort of bringing on a new era of economic possibilities. And the future is bright for TBCians if we handle and manage this financial opportunity the best way we can. And, I think one of my focuses has always been to improve best you can. Quote, best you can, unquote. Isn't that what it is? I was talking to my wife the other day, and I was trying to help her, we were just having a conversation, and I said, people do the best they can in any given situation. Doesn't matter if they made the best decision or the worst decision or the right decision or the wrong decision, a good decision, bad decision. It doesn't matter. We all of us, no matter what the situation, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what is going on, no matter whatever given situation, we respond the best way we can at that given moment. And listen, even if you fall from grace, even if you forfeit your integrity, it's still a matter of doing the best you can at that given moment. Whatever material you have in your head at that given moment, whatever you reference in your head at any given moment that gives you guidance, material, content, whatever the situation is, whatever you have in your head is going to then produce a response best possible at that given moment.
Excellent. So that's exactly right with what Randy's saying there with the, the mind has so much to do with what you attract and what you don't want to attract sometimes too. So really good video to watch, that broadcast there of Randy Wilson's. Just a recent one. I think he's just done that this morning. Here's another one, send button meetings. This is what I wanted to get a little bit more involved here with, was this one here. All our send button hosts here now. The new face there, Mr. Rebel Noli Rebel, I should say, the latest one. And we've also got another new one that's just come into here recently too, which is the Indonesian one. Seeing if he's in there. Maybe he's still got the come in there. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think there's about 10 or 11 now that we have. All right, so what is TBC Confidential? I can't tell you. You'll need to attend a send button meeting to find out. So this is very important, to come along to the send button meetings and find out what these guys are doing now to introduce new people into the community. Right. So if you have ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it's because admin will turn off the send buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transactions if TBC is discounted. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into TBC, the TBC community, very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the costs down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are a self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free. We are self-regulated. We are private. Transactions over 400 grains of gold will result in the TBC Commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result. So if you do more than 2,000 grains of gold in one single transaction within 24 hours, then again, the TBC Commissioner is going to be reaching out by email to collect details of the transactions to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC Commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grain or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins. So in other words, this could be a purchase of land or a house on land or expensive motor vehicle. As long as they can see that there is proof of that transaction, which you'd possibly need to, do that before time. Okay, so the TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC Commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful for the value of our coins, that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC Commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community, with the admin fees collected ongoing. So this is our winner this week, guys, from last week to this week, for the Bitcoin contest, which is being held every single week. Okay, so Victor Adichie was the winner. He picked up 200 grains of gold there today, which was about 546 US dollars. Was it a little bit less? 536, 546, around there. And this is his fourth time, I think. Now he's done this, third or fourth time, and he's over in the place is Nigeria, I believe. He's in. So first winner this week, followed by our second winner here, this gentleman, which is Ace. Sorry, his name is Oni Iheanacho Onikachi. Onikashi. Iheanacho Onikashi. Okay, and he was the second place, and then our third place was no other than this gentleman here, Mr. Ace Fletcher from the Philippines. And if you'd seen the send button meeting this morning, you would have seen what Ace Fletcher has done, what he's doing to actually, bring on a lot of these, people, merchants and things coming on. So here we are, guys. I'll just read this part for the winner this week, which is congratulations to Victor Adichie for winning this week's Bitcoin contest, the fourth time to win, with an impressive 47 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 200 grain of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English send button meeting. Congratulations to Iheanacho Onikachi. He will receive 100 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English send button meeting for second place. And congratulations to Ace Fletcher. 50 grain of gold and Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TBC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet they will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Okay, please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in their possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you are all giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much in grains is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to them in Bitcoin. Okay, so that's what happened there this morning on the send button meeting. Victor Onikachi, Ahia Onikachi, and Ace all received their Bitcoin, virtually straight away as soon as it was sent. We have analysed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC members in Nigeria led the whole TBC community in growth with 52 contestants and 172 paid sign-ups last week. 33 countries had 218 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 1,902 members in it. So this is the full-time members we're talking about here. Ivory Coast, Philippines, Uganda, Ghana, Italy, Cameroon, India, Bangladesh, Sahari, and Belgium were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 758 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages, such as Russian, Greek, Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. So in order to participate, in the Bitcoin contests, you need to be qualified as a full-timer, okay? To qualify, you need a completed profile. You have to viewed at least a recent send button meeting, which was just this morning, but you can still view that on the replay. And you must have at least 2 active paid referrals. All right, they have to be active paid referrals there, guys. So if you have not updated your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-time database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer and collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. Okay, so what he's saying there is your 2 new active signups would come in on the Bitcoin bounty program, and so those 2 that come in, you would receive 4 grain of gold from each one, and that would cover your first monthly payment of 8 grains of gold. Okay. So I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and in doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. So that's handy to know that, like, you might be in a place where you need to be paying the rent or paying the stay where you're at for the next night or next week, and you're waiting for that money to come through. So at least you know it's going to be there within under 24 hours. So just give yourself that little bit extra time to allow for that, you know. But otherwise, it's pretty much taken care of within under that time. So this is a very exciting time of year for TBC. As of Wednesday, May 1st, 2019, we began another redemption period where our members can redeem their cookies for TBC Kringle coins, which is spendable with our participating merchants. Cookies are just a simple point system. We have 2 redemption months per year in May and November during the distribution phase of TBC. These are the months we actually create TBC millionaires. So that's just explaining the TBC's 2019 promo, explain in detail how that works. You can become an instant millionaire in this just by purchasing 40 grains of gold, would give you 1 whole TBC coin. So a purchase of 40 grain of Kringles will entitle you at least get a whole TBC coin, and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. So that's maximized your cookie rewards by doing that. So 1 TBC coin today is worth $8,610,135 in the amount of money. So if you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available. So become a TBC broadcaster today. And this is just about the migration. You know, I can't still understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TBC 00 wallet 4 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sakes, TBC 004 migration ended at the end of July in 2018. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny come latelys. Well, Johnny, you are about to lose all of your TBC coins, because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TBC 009 wallet. This is a fair warning. Okay, this is just our growth dates. If we go back, that's all the dates already on the curve. So May the 7th today, 2019, 238 new sign-ups, new people. May 12th, 477. It's just going to get bigger and bigger, guys. Look at the exponential growth when we start getting into the months of June, July, August. And then from there it's just really growing. Like, I mean, by Christmas, we could have another 500,000. We hope to have a lot more than that, of course, but it looks like it's going to be about March 2019 as we look at this, get to our 1 billion members, March 29 and 2020, I should say. 29th of March 2020, we get 1 billion members and 50 million merchants. Eventually, we want to have 1 billion merchants, okay? So that means you're not just making money on the bounties, but you're also making money on whatever business that you are wanting to get taking off. Especially when you've got over a community of over 3.3 million people here to put your offer in front of. So key points on the roadmap. On January 1st, 2020, members will not only celebrate New Year's Day, they will also be celebrating having the new TBC blockchain and wallet, because migration to it will be completely automated. No migration process needed. About 500,000 new members will have joined in less than 3 weeks. Thousands of merchants are joining every day. On November 2nd, 2019, members are excited to learn that automation has eliminated the need for redemption periods, and cookie rewards is replaced by immediate Kringle rewards. Earn Kringles and receive them immediately. Over 60,000 new members have joined TBC in less than 4 weeks. We have over 3 million merchants accepting. We have over 3,000 merchants accepting TBC. So that's something to look forward to in the very, very, very near future, not far away. I tell you, look, we're here now in May 7th, which is gone now. That's when they actually did the calculations for admin. We're now on the 21st or the 20th of May over in Pacific time. So look at this, 954 is the amount of active members that have come in since that was calculated. So by tomorrow or the following day, that 954 is going to be corresponding with these numbers here. Okay, so that's a brilliant one there. All right. So every TBCian should come to broadcast a meeting now. Okay, this is one that was put out, I believe, by Mr. Stephen Cuffey. This was gentleman here. I'm just trying to think. I've seen him before. I think he's in the Bangladesh community. Let's go that way.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
All right. So that's mentioning to people in that language to come along to the send button, to the broadcaster meeting, just before the send button meeting by half an hour before. How to install and use Zoom apps. This is in Tagalog because a lot of people are not sure maybe about Zoom and it's just new to them. This is Crypto Magnet putting this one out here, and he's over there in the Philippines, and he's just explaining on that one how to download the Zoom app onto your smartphone. So very good instructional video there. So only 10 days left to become an instant millionaire. Oh, guys, if you haven't already become an instant millionaire in the TBC community and you want to, here's your chance. And this is because of the redemption. Okay, because of the redemption, you're getting the cookies transferred over to your TBC 009 wallet. So this is the lady here, Mary Lou Bra, over there in the Philippines. She's also talking there about this. I imagine that will be in Tagalog. Let's have a look.
Hi, good afternoon.
Oh, no, English.
Have a lovely Monday, everyone. Sa lahat po ng bagong members ko, I would just like to remind you na meron pa tayong 10 days left bago matapos ang redemption.
There we are, saying it there that there's only 10 days left for the redemption. And here's another one. The history of TBC is fascinating. This is a video that was put out too just recently by crypto dynamic duo, Brother Key here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. And you know, he goes like a lot into the previous blog posts. Key goes right into it and really, you know, goes into the detail of it all.
Hello. Well, we start the Kiwis especially. Don't forget the send button meetings on tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. New Zealand time, 4 a.m. So if you want to get up that early and watch or browse through 10 send button meetings, it's fine. Otherwise, just watch the replay. We don't know what time the broadcaster's meeting is on, but no doubt Tyrone will send a text out or message out.
All right, so check that one out, guys. Brother Key there here in New Zealand doing his broadcast and talking about some of the previous, you know, blog posts there too. Of course, we did have our send button meeting at 4 a.m. here in the morning, New Zealand time. Starting to get a little bit of a frost on the ground just about. Also, I just want to say hello there to some other people who have joined in there today into the broadcast in the chat room there. Mr. Musa, nice to see you there, Mr. Musa Ahali, over there in the US. Great to have you there. Also, Army Dixon, nice to have you there too, Army. Yeah, that redemption thing is really important. Try and do that about a week, maybe 5 to 7 days beforehand. So you've got that extra time because you've got a lot of people to do the redemption for on there. Also, I just want to say hello there to Christina Tangay. Nice to see you there too, Christina. Hope the weather's a lot better than what it was. I remember you saying a few weeks back they had some floods there in the Vancouver area of Canada. So hope that's all cleared up now. We've got an absolutely splendid sun-shining day here. It's just amazing. And I was absorbing all that nice warm heat just before in our conservatory. All right, let's go to the next one here. All right, so this was the Bitcoin contest results. I think this was the last one. Okay, I think we saw these guys, yeah, yesterday. Yeah, that's actually my own broadcast there, and because I thought I recognised those guys. So check that one out. That was my previous broadcast, 3:38 from yesterday. All right, so just come back into there. Stop sharing my screen here. And that one there. All right. Hi, everyone. So that's the thing, guys. I just noticed today when I was just going to mention too about Ace Fletcher. He's been first for the last 3 times, I think now, and he's just won it again as third place this week. And he was actually showing us a brochure there today that he has designed, and it's all in Tagalog, of course, but I mean, that brochure is basically the key to it. You know, having something that you can leave with them, that they can open up and read all about what that's all about. And then you just have your phone number there. They can call you back, or they can send you a message, or connect with you through social media, and then just go from there. And you'll be surprised on how many people will actually call back on that, because at the end of the day, business people, they want to make, you know, profits. Okay, they want to make profits. This is a really good way of making profits for them. Hi, I'm just coming to show you something here that's going to be really good for you, and it's going to help your business a lot. Oh, really? What's that about? And then you might just say to them that you can offer them a free, you know, video advertisement on their business, and also share with them half the profits of, you know, so they get 50% from your business. That's going to help them in their business. Who's going to say no to that? Okay. So anyway, guys, I'll just double check. We've got no more comments there. All right. Thank you there, Christina, and everyone that's come in there today. Always a pleasure to have everybody there on my live broadcast. So I'll be back again tomorrow, guys. This is TBC Live Broadcast 339, coming to you here in Christchurch, New Zealand. Be back tomorrow, 340, same time, same channel, guys, and have a great day wherever you are. Peace.